Hello everybody, my name is Radhika and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing and click on that bell icon right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified about it. In today's video, I'm going to be mentioning 7 mascara hacks or tips, whatever you want to call it, that's actually going to make application of mascara very easy for you. Especially if you're a beginner, this video is going to be helpful a lot. So if you guys want to know about those 7 hacks or tips, please keep on watching. The first point is checking expiration date, and this is one of the most common mistakes that people make, that is using mascara for more than 3 to 4 months, which is its designated shelf life is what you can call. I have done a detailed video on shelf life of makeup products. I will leave the link of it up here in the cards. But coming back to the mascara, any mascara should not be used for more than 3 to 4 months since the day of its first application, because after that it starts to get bad and it starts to actually kharab hone lag jata hai, is what you can actually simply just say it. And please be careful about it, because at the end of the day you're applying it near your eyes, which is very important. It's not that the other parts of your face is not important, but if anything happens to the eye, you will not be able to see. इतना extreme नहीं होता है, but it can actually cause a lot of irritation and all of that to your eyes. So you might want to be very careful, because eyes are very sensitive, so you might want to be very careful about it, which is why check expiration date no matter what. Second point is more of a tip, which is curl your eyelashes before you apply the mascara using a curling wand, which is very important because that will actually add a lot of life to your lashes. Also, curling of lashes should be done before applying the mascara and not after the application, because if you're doing it after the application of mascara, that's actually going to take off the entire product from the lashes. If you want to add more of curling effect on your lashes, and if you want that curling effect to be very long lasting, there's a small hack that you can do, which is that when you are about to curl your eyelashes with the eyelash curler, just warm it up a little bit with a hairdryer. Make sure that you're not making it very hot, because that can burn your this eyelid area, which is why just be very careful about that as well. A little bit of warmness will be enough to curl the lashes, and that way the lift is going to be very long lasting. The third point is basically more of a mistake that people make, which should not be done, which is that when you're using a mascara, do not wiggle it inside the tube. The wand that you have, the mascara wand, do not wiggle it inside the tube, because that way you are actually creating a lot of vacuum inside the mascara tube, and that is actually going to dry out your mascara very fast, which I'm sure you wouldn't want that to happen. Which is why whenever you're taking off the mascara, just take it off normally. Do not wiggle it thinking yaar wiggle karenge to zyada product aayega. It's not going to be the case at all. Just normally take it off. Do not wiggle, because the vacuum created inside will dry up your mascara faster. The fourth point is wiping off the excess product on the tip of the mascara wand. So when you're basically taking off the wand from the tube, you will see that on the tip of the wand there is a lot of product, which I would recommend, and everybody is actually suggested to do this, that when you're taking that off and when there is a lot of product on the tip of the mascara, just wipe it off a little bit, either at the back of your hand. If you don't want to make your back of your hand dirty, you can very easily just wipe it on the tip of the mascara tube itself. That way when you're putting the wand back inside the tube, the product on the tip will go inside along with the wand, so your product is not going to get wasted. Also, if you do not do that, a lot of product will get applied on your lashes, and that's going to make your lashes look very clumpy, which I'm sure you wouldn't want, क्योंकि अलग से फिर वो ना चमकेगी और बहुत weird सी लगती है. Trust me, it's actually going to be that way. If you're thinking that whatever mascara, if you have this thing that whatever mascara you try or whatever you use is actually making your lashes clumpy, just try out this tip. I'm sure it's going to be very helpful for you. The fifth tip is for those who like their lashes to be more longer and more fuller and more volumized type. This is actually the tip for you. This tip is actually going to be very helpful, especially if you are applying multiple coats of mascara. So So after you apply the first layer on your mascara, do not leave that first layer to dry out and then apply the second coat. Just don't do that. Instead, as soon as you're done with the first one, put the wand back inside, take off the product, wipe off the excess on the tip of the tube, and then apply the second layer as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, because that way your first coat is not going to dry out and your second coat is going to be even more evenly spread across your lashes. If you wait for the first layer to dry and then you apply your second coat, it's not only going to make your lashes look very clumpy and very heavy, but it's also going to make it very difficult to work on your lashes because your first layer has basically dried off. So your second coat, there are even chances that when you're applying your second coat on the dried out first coated lashes, it might even break because you're basically running a brush through it. So if you don't want all of that to happen, apply the second coat as soon as your first coat is done and don't wait for it to dry, so that you can make the most out of it and it's going to look even more beautiful. Sixth point is basically a technique that you need to keep in mind while you are using a mascara, which is wiggle, roll and drag. All you have to do is wiggle the mascara wand on the roots of the lashes, drag it a little bit, and then roll your hand like this on the lashes so that it gets a nice curl towards the upside and you get nice fuller looking voluminous sort of lashes. I know it does sound a little bit difficult, but trust me, it's not difficult at all to be actually practicing this thing. Just wiggle on the roots, drag it, and then roll your lashes just like this. With the mascara, it's going to be very easy. If you're doing it like that, you're actually going to apply a nice coat all over your lash hair and not just on the upper or the inside of your lashes, because that way it's going to create a very nice look on the lashes as well. Also make sure that while you're wiggling, don't wiggle your lashes with the mascara wand throughout, because that's actually going to stick your lashes together and which is going to become very clumpy when you look at it, which I'm sure you would want to avoid. The last point, which is the seventh point in today's video, is removing of mascara product from your lashes. Now this is one of the most common mistakes that people make while removing. Basically what they do is they wiggle very vigorously on their lashes, which results in the weakening of the roots of the lashes, and that results in the falling off of the lashes as well, which I'm sure you wouldn't want. Be very gentle with your lashes because they're very gentle to be handled with. All you have to do, if you don't know how to remove a waterproof mascara, if you cannot find anything that actually helps, just take a little bit of coconut oil, gently massage it on your lashes. Trust me, no matter how waterproof or how long lasting or how much ever the mascara is difficult to remove, coconut oil is something that is going to break down every bit of it. Just be very gentle while you're removing the mascara so that you don't end up damaging your lashes, because trust me, once the lash falls off, it's not something that's going to grow back very fast as well. It's going to take a lot of time, and that is why it's going to look very weird on your face, which is why, trust me, you wouldn't want anything of that kind to happen. So be very gentle while you're removing the waterproof mascara. Even if it's not a waterproof one, even if it's a washable one, be very gentle while you're removing the mascara off from your lashes so that you don't end up damaging them. So that's about it for today's video. This were the 7 hacks or tips or mistakes that people tend to make while they're using mascara. I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, comment down below and let me know how you like this video. I would love to hear it from you guys. Also share this video with your family and friends, and if you and your family and friends haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Follow me on Instagram. The links to all my social media handles are going to be in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye guys. Stay home, stay safe.